All right, y'all, good morning. We're walking into the creek. We're gonna go try to fish this this wall over here. It's been a few years since I've done it, and we're gonna give it a shot. Let's just go see if we can catch a few fish on it. It's got deep water coming in close, and so hopeful that it's got some fish on it. Let's see. I'm pretty happy with the watercolor. I wasn't sure exactly how it would be. I don't know what happened to my little stopper here, so we're just gonna do a makeshift one, just like that. Okay. All right, we're gonna cast at this stump real quick. We're gonna move around. I don't know, I'm just walking in and I see this stump right here. It just looks pretty good to me. There's one. That didn't take long. Ooh, black crappie. Never caught one of those over here, but it's not a bad one to get started with. Huh? Orange and green. Yeah. All right, we made it, y'all. That was a really rough walk, but I just got my 10-foot Diamond Series. I got 2 jigs on here, 2/16 ounce. We got a little bit of a breeze here, so I don't know, but let's see. We can pick off a fish or two right here. It's deeper than I thought it was. A lot of times they get in these little crevices and stuff like this and ambush. I'm trying to remember where I caught him at the last time I was here. I don't remember. I do feel like these fish are going to be pretty tight to the bottom. Just trash everywhere. There's one. Oh, it's a little one. I sent him flying. I mean, well, that's a bite, right? I wonder if maybe on this back side, on the downwind side. There's one. It's another little one though, but it's a crappie. See ya. There's some good ones down there somewhere. It starts to get pretty shallow back here. I really don't remember if I caught them in these little crevices. Oh, this is one of the roughest creeks I've been to in a while. Whew. If anyone thinks doing this for a living is easy, it's not. Whew. I'm pretty exhausted. And trying to go through here with rods is even tougher. But we're gonna work our way back down this way. Whew, I passed up a lot of stuff I didn't fish, so we're gonna get through here and see if we can pick off a few more. I'm trying to maximize what I can before this rain sets in, so let's see what else we can find. Alright, we're just gonna jig and bobber down through here. And see, I know there's some scattered stumps down through here. I really would like to have the other type of bobber, but I haven't went and bought any of them. These are the only ones I have. One thing I'm noticing is the shad aren't super active in here today. I don't know why, but they're not. There's one of the stumps right there. Let's see. Alright, that's what I wanted to do to an extent. The problem is, woo. Oh no. I was gonna say the only problem is I don't ever get these back, but alright. At least we kind of figured out where the stump's at. I was hoping maybe there'd be a fish or two there. This creek in particular, they're really funny. Like when you find one, there's usually a few there. You just got to cover some water. There's one. Another black crappie. What? Dang, I cannot believe there's black crappie in this creek now. He bit it though. He was pretty close to that stump. Be short fish, but thank you. That was fun. Fish was pretty close to that stump. Huh, it's funny. 2 of the 4 crappie I've caught have been black crappie. I love a jig and bobber bite. It is a blast. Hoping to do a lot more of this in the spring too. Oh, there's the stump right there too. Just slid it over it. If you can thread this down beside these stumps in just the perfect way, you stand a pretty good chance of catching a fish. The key to finding crappie in the creek, y'all, is just covering water. Covering water. Don't get hung up on color. If you're around crappie, they will bite. It's just a matter of finding where they're at and getting that presentation just right. So this wind right here is helping me. It's just pulling this cork back to me right here, and I'm just kind of just picking up the slack and twitching it every now and then. Brush out in the middle right here. I've noticed at this creek they don't like to be out in the middle. They like stuff like this that's kind of more toward the bank. Well, all right. I'm just gonna dip around in here. I don't know. Man, there's a bunch of limbs in here. Someone's been cutting them down and tossing them in. I don't know, y'all, it is pretty slow. Just straight up, it's pretty slow. That's exactly why there ain't nobody here. 'Cause it's slow, slow, slow. There's one. Big one. Well, the size is definitely down in here. Look at that one. Big one. The fish was probably born in here. I don't know, y'all. It's definitely slower. There's not as many shad in here. I have noticed that. Last time I was here, there was just shad flipping everywhere, and I've only seen shad flip a few times today. Why, I don't know, but that would for sure explain why the bite's a lot slower. That's how this creeking thing goes, y'all. Some days it's really good, some days it's not. This right here in the springtime, oh, these crappie love to spawn in this. We're a long way from spring. All right, y'all, I'm gonna call it. I am absolutely exhausted. Caught a few fish, nothing crazy. This is the truth of crappie fishing in the creeks, y'all. It's wishy-washy. Some days really good, some days not so good, and that's a big reason why I don't guide in the creeks. I would be a nervous wreck if I had to rely on these creek fish to, you know, make trips day in and day out. That would be really tough. But anyway, got out here, caught a few fish before the rain sets in. The shad are not in here as good, and that tells me everything that I need to know. And I think that's a big reason these fish are not, I don't think they're in here. I really don't think they're in here as good as they were. And who knows, they might come back in here, they might not. This creeking thing is weird. So, but anyway, hope y'all enjoyed getting out with me for a little bit. We're gonna get on out of here, get back to the house. Y'all take it easy, catch the next one.